YouTube. This is Blake with Blake's Game Room, and I'd like to welcome you guys back to yet another episode of Blake's Game Room. Today we've got another review for you guys, and this is on one of my favorite games of all time. This is my favorite Xbox game, right behind the Halo and Medal of Honor series. And this is a game that a lot of people really, really like and have really been waiting for a new release. So without further ado, the game we are reviewing today is Star Wars Battlefront. Now, what this game is, this is a third-person shooter. I believe you can also go into first-person, but I always use the third-person. And it's pretty much just a whole giant game of team deathmatch. You get like 200 units on each side, and once the units hit zero, the first one to hit zero loses. And it's just an overall awesome game. So pretty much just like just a giant team deathmatch, and you get infinite respawns until your team runs out. So let's just go ahead and start here with the packaging. And as you can see, this is on the original Microsoft Xbox. It's in a very, very nice cover. We have a stormtrooper here, and we got some like the AT-ATs, and we've got here it shows some of Hoth, or not a Hoth, but Endor, and over here we got some Hoth scenes. It shows the good and the bad, pretty much. On this side here is all the bad guys, and on this side here's all the good guys. So, pretty cool packaging design there. I did buy this on May 4th, 2005. So that's right around the release of this game. I know I got it, I think it was a week or two after, or something like that. I can't totally remember. But as you can see, I spent $44.99 on it. As you guys know, the games are $49.99. So I only got $5 off. I bought this Electronics Boutique, or EB Games, or GameStop as they call it now, at least in America. But this was Xbox Live enabled with online multiplayer. Sadly, I never got to experience that. Here on the back, just screenshots of the game, saying you get to pick your side. Up to 24 players in the battles. Choose your weapon wisely, because each soldier has a different class. The disc is really nice because it is different artwork than the cover. I really like when they do that. And pretty much it's just a stormtrooper on the Endor planet. And then we have our instruction booklet, which is in black and white. And then we have an advertisement for mercenaries on the back. So not a great instruction booklet, but that's not detracting any from this game. The graphics are still very playable today. Overall, the gameplay was very smooth. There's a lot of on foot soldier action, kind of like a Call of Duty kind of thing. But like I said, it's third person, so you could see a little bit behind you. You got to use all the awesome weapons that you got to use from the movies. All the vehicles on the Hoth planet. If you're the rebels, you get like a whole hangar full of the snow speeders, and if you're the Empire, or the snow soldiers, you get to spawn by the big AT-ATs, and you get the little what are they called? The smaller two-footed ones that Chewbacca jumped in on the planet of Endor, but you get to use those as your weapons. And what's cool is you can actually take down the big AT-ATs by flying in the circle. So this has a lot of movie references, and another cool thing is there's 4 factions to choose from. If you decide to play the old school Star Wars, you get to choose from, of course, the Rebels and the Imperial. Yet if you play the newer Star Wars, you get to play clone and droids. The droids are really awesome in this game. Um, Pretty much, it's the same gameplay for both. However, there are a lot of different features. You have jetpack droids, or not jetpack droids, but jetpack troopers. You get the sniper rifle, of course, which is a very, very deadly weapon in this game. The droids actually are probably the most powerful because you have the rolling droids with the shields. Those ones are very, very powerful, hard to beat. But it's a very well balanced game. I mean, you can win from any side that you choose from. They have come out with, I believe, 3 sequels. I might be wrong, but they came out with Star Wars Battlefront 2, I think about a year or two after, for the same consoles, Xbox and PlayStation 2. And then on the PSP, they came out with Star Wars Battlefront 2. And then they got Star Wars Battlefront Renegade Squadron, or no. I think there's 1 or 2 exclusive PSP titles. And what was really cool, that's when I got into the online play. And I gotta say, it's really, really fun online because you're not just going into the AI and you can kind of predict their movements. These guys are playing just like you, and it's very, very difficult to get a high KD in that game. But let's stick with the original here, and I like the original the best. You don't get to play as the Jedi in this, though. You only get to play as the troopers and the droids. So that's kind of a bummer to some people, but I say, you know what, I like this version better because of the fact that I get to play as the stormtroopers and the clone troopers. Those are my favorite characters from Star Wars. That's why I bought this game. When I found out about this game, I'm like, oh my god, I have to have it. And of course, I just got the cheaper version because the disc was, still in really good shape. And plus, if it didn't work, I'd just take it back anyway. But I mean, LucasArts and Pandemic really outdid themselves for this. There has been a big rumor of Star Wars Battlefront 3 coming out. However, they keep delaying it, or something happens, or the licensing for it got revoked. Stupid stuff like that. But I would definitely end up giving this game a 9 out of 10. Because it's a different battle every time. It's not repetitive. I mean, if you like killing stuff, this is the game for you. If you're not too good at shooters and you die a lot, this is the game for you. If you're a big Star Wars fan and you wanted to play as a stormtrooper, this is the game for you. So definitely, guys, go check out Star Wars Battlefront. I mean, I think it's like $10 now, maybe less than that, maybe like $4.99. I don't know. But definitely pick this game up. This is a great game. If you happen to pick up 2, because that's all they have, get it. I don't like it as well. I think the controls are a little more glitchy. But if you want to get a decent game, for a cheap price, this is in my top 2 for the Microsoft Xbox system. So this is a highly, highly rated game in my opinion. I highly rate this game. 9 out of 10. Go pick it up. It's Star Wars Battlefront. Play as a clone trooper, stormtrooper, whatever you want, and blow stuff up. And before I go, I just want to mention to you guys, once again, the Average Gamer Show podcast is still up and running. We just released episode 4 last night, so definitely, guys, go check that out. There'll be a link to that down below. And there'll also be a link to my other channels and my Facebook, Twitter, all that. So make sure you guys hit me up on those. I'd love to hear from y'all. I'd love to get some feedback on the podcast. So it's on iTunes as well. So I'm not going to leave a link for that. But if you go to iTunes and type in Average Gamer Show, it'll come up. It's completely free. So definitely, guys, thank you for watching. This has been Blake with Blake's Game Room. Peace out, YouTube.